Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back at another Fry Q&A, but it's on Monday actually. I'm sorry that I'm late with posting this one, but I've been sick for a few days. I've been in bed for a few days, and that's the reason why I wasn't able to upload your answers on Friday. So that's why I delayed it a little bit, and I hope you're okay with the fact that you're gonna get your answers today on Monday. So first of all, have a great week, everyone. To me, it's been a better week. I'm feeling better. I've had a workout this morning, already feeling better, and I'm looking forward to head into a new week of work again. So let's start off with the questions from this week. Thanks to everyone who sent their track to me into the artist coaching community on Facebook. So thanks for that. Thanks for being a part of the community, and thanks for sending me a track. Let's dive into the first one. It's from Nguyen Batan. I have no idea if I pronounce it right, but that's the name. When you was a full-time producer before with a tight schedule of touring, how can you get new music for your DJ library? It's my problem now. If I focus on producing, I don't have time to find and get more music, and vice versa. Well, for me, it really worked because I got a lot of promo emails from other artists, so they just actually sent the music to me, which made it really easy for me because I didn't have to spend time looking for that music. So that was really easy, but at the same time, when I was touring, of course, you always have some spare time in between moments. When you're waiting on the airport or when you're waiting for your pickup or whatever, there's always a few extra minutes which you can spend on finding new music. That were the moments where I went to Beatport or TrackSource, like the buying platforms, and that's where I started searching, like maybe even read some blogs, like the bigger blogs out there, to see what's happening in the industry and to keep up to date about all the things that are going on. So Beatport, TrackSource, the top blogs to keep track on what's going on, and for me the promo emails really work, but that's something that not everyone has. So Hilaire Turibio, is it possible to use both Repost Exchange and Pump Your Sound at the same time, or maybe something else? Are those platforms really help producers to get out of the crowd? I actually don't know because I have never heard of Repost Exchange and Pump Your Sound, but looking to the name, I'm guessing it's a repost service, and I'm not a big fan of repost services. Why? I just think you're tricking yourself because you're really focusing on the likes and on the plays and on the streams, which in the end don't really matter. Of course it matters that a lot of people are listening to your music, but you want to focus on building a really big brand and getting real fans. Not just people who have listened to your track because it was reposted by 8 people. You want real fans. So I would focus more on the brand than you were focusing on the reposting of the tracks. So that's my opinion just by looking at the name, Repost Exchange and Pump Your Sound. But I've never worked with those companies before, so I have no idea what they're doing. Vittorio, hi Joey. Is there a website or something like this where you can download tracks without paying them one by one, like a Spotify with a download MP3 option? I think it's too expensive to buy one by one, and when you have to DJing, you have to be legal. I think the stores where it's still optionable to buy one track is iTunes, Beatport, TrackSource. I actually think that those are like the 3 only ones I can come up with where you can, maybe even Discogs as well, but those are the only ones where you can still buy tracks. You can check out Hyped.it as well, hypedit.com, but that's not official material. Those are only bootlegs and remixes, but that's where you can download for free, I guess, with the download gate. But Beatport and TrackSource are my go-to pages. Maxime is asking what the Artist Coaching Masterminds group is about on Facebook. Well, that's another Facebook group I have, but that's only for clients. So clients only, people who are part of the Artist Coaching community, Artist Coaching program. And I put them all in one group, so it goes a bit deeper and it's more specific actually. That's what the Mastermind group is about. Nelson asks, before send our track to labels, is it better to sign with a publisher? And with a remix, can we sign with the publisher too? No, you can just send it to labels without signing with a publisher. That's not a problem. And for the remix, I'm not sure. I'm not the best in music rights, but I believe that it's not necessary because you don't own the rights of the remix. The official rights are belong to the official owner of the official track, of the original. Xavier asks what USB is good for touring and what's very resistant to damage. I'm not sure what the name is. Maybe someone else who's listening or who's in the group can help you with this, but it's this iron thing. Like, I've seen it a few times and I've experienced it myself as well. It's a small iron like circle thing, but I don't know what the brand is or whatever. I'll look it up for you and I'll type it into the comments if I can find it for you. Jose asks, we don't have the so-called bookers in Portugal. However, there is a set of people that work for clubs advertising their parties. I thought of talking to some of those people that I don't know and propose a booking job for me and my partner. I tried this with 7 or 8 people and it hasn't worked so far. Is the sample size too small to draw conclusions? How could I approach the PRs more effectively? What could I mention to make the offer irresistible? Thank you. Well, Jose, I think this all comes down to adding value. If you're asking something from someone, so if you ask the booker to book you or if you ask the promoter to book you at his party, you're asking something from them. And you want to give them something in return, whether it's your DJ set, your brand, or the fact that you're playing for free, that doesn't matter, but you have to find a way to offer them value. That's the key to success. It doesn't always have to be money because it's weird to pay for your own gig. I would never do that. But think in fact, like if you have a fan base, if you can bring like 20 people to the gig or 50 people like your friends or your family and some fans, if you can gather 50 people to come join your gig, that's 50 people inside the guy's club who are going to buy drinks and stuff. So that's something you can offer him in return. And I just think that you should really spend time in, okay, like what could I offer him in return? That's the main thing I would focus on for you. Yashar asks, I'm having a lot of trouble making a conscious decision about the direction of my artist alias. I'm putting up impressive numbers and I'm happy with the tracks that I'm making, but my growing concern is that my tracks only appeal to the producers because my taste is too niche. Should I shift my production to fit a wider audience or keep doing my own vision, staying aware that it may never get me to the big stages I want to play someday? Well, that really depends on what you want, what your own goals are. Are you okay with the fact that you might never play at a big stage, or would you like to go more commercial? It's really all about setting your goals. If you are okay with the fact that you are only going to play on the smaller stages because that's where the niche music is right now. Side note, you never know where the niche is going to be in the future. You know, like maybe this niche where you're in right now could be the biggest thing in 10 years. You never know. But it's all about setting your own goals. It's all about thinking, what do you want? Do you really want to play the big stages, or are you just in it for the music? Think about what you want, set your goals on those things, and find out what you want and work for it eventually. Yeah, that's it for this week. Is it right in that one? No, that's it. That's it for this week. Thanks again, guys, for sending this in. Sorry for the delay again. I will be back, of course, this week on Friday with another FRI-Q&A. Until then, I'll see you then. Have a great week, guys. Bye. Hey guys, what's up? First of all, thanks for watching my content. Thanks for listening to the podcast and watching the videos. It means a world to me. You guys have been talking to me about coaching and personal coaching for a while now, but I just thought it was a good idea to show you some experiences of my clients to see what a personal coach and a mentor could do for you and your career. So here are a few user stories, client stories from my side. Hopefully it's useful to you.
So in the first place, why did I take on a coach? I felt like I was very confused with the music industry, with the different players, and sort of I didn't really know who to speak to, who to send music to in order to get heard, and in general to get exposure, to get the word out for my artist profile. And I felt like speaking with you really helped me understand which strings I have to pull in the music industry in order to really get the word out there and to make my music project successful. Working with you, I really liked the personal connection that you have with people, that you're not just someone, typing an email or just a name, but I really liked that I got to meet you in person in your office, and we got to sit down and really, speak about the things and speak about the questions that I had. And there's also something why I would recommend you to work with other people, because working with you, I felt like I can really ask specific questions, so I can come up in my mind, I can kind of come up with a strategy that works for me, and then sort of with your help fill the gaps where I don't know for sure what needs to be done, and what exactly I should do and the next steps that I need to take. So this is something that really helped me a lot to have the personal touch with you, to really work with you directly together, sit down with you and get your opinion, and also knowing that you've been there, that you've done all of this, that you've been successful, and just really knowing that you know what's up and you know what's going on in the music industry. So yeah, thanks a lot, Joey, for the big help that you gave me, and I really appreciate your dedication that you're giving towards smaller artists that are up and coming, and really trying to help the sort of the unknown names to get out there and to get big. So keep going, good job, and thanks a lot, Joey.